worship with us. We're going to praise the name of Jesus this morning. We're going to lift him up for all the good he's done in our lives, for all that he is worthy of praise for this morning. So let's stand together and lift him up.
Scars reach down and rescue me. I have known the love of the Father's heart, a prodigal now.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to FCC. If we haven't met before, my name is Jordan. I'm the lead pastor here. I'm glad you chose to worship with us today. So, a lot of pictures have been on Facebook recently, because I think school's out for most of the kids in the area, but the pictures of like first day of school, last day of school, right? I don't know if you've seen those, but first day of first grade, last day of first grade. First day of eighth grade, last day of eighth grade, right? Like a whole year goes by, kids change. We've taken those pictures too, and they've been showing up on my feed, and so it got me thinking about my own kids and school and just kind of reminiscing a little bit. And I remember when my oldest boy started school, it was kindergarten. He was excited for kindergarten because he was a COVID kid, and so preschool was like 8 days. That's all he got. And then it shut down. So kindergarten, he was excited, right? And I remember I'd come home from work, and I'd be like, hey, how was school, buddy? And he'd be excited to talk about it, and he'd show me his artwork, and he'd tell me about the kid that picked his nose and all the exciting things that happened at school that day. It was great. Fast forward a little bit, he just got done with fourth grade, and so now it's, hey, how was school? It's fine. Well, what'd you do today? I don't remember. What was your favorite part? I don't know, it was okay. Like, trying to get anything about his life. He's back there listening to me right now. I don't know anything that happens in his day between like 8 and 4. It's all a mystery to me. So I've found that if we're going to connect, it's probably not going to be in the normal routine of our week. And so we have to find different occasions. It might be like playing a game together, or sometimes we get a slice of pizza at Casey's and we'll go to the lake and pop the tail going on in his life and what's going on in his head and where he's of he and I. That's true of all of us in some ways. And really that idea called a firm foundation. For the last 5 weeks, we've been talking about the topic of spiritual disciplines. And these are practices that believers of Christ have used for thousands of years for building a strong and vibrant kind of faith. And today, the last discipline we're talking about is something called Sabbath, the practice of Sabbath rest. So this is one of those unusual Sundays where I'm going to discourage you from flipping through your